on the other end. So there's small things to work on here, but Rocky Mountain just got to find a way just to clean up a little bit on the defensive side, and the rest will come together.
I think so. And again, in a best of 7, you've got so much time, and we've seen it before from other teams being able to come back in that game 2, game 3, game 4, and really show up. So we will see exactly how the Lobos fare in game 2 right here. Again, the Rocky Mountain High School Varsity Rocket Lobos. They are in the orange. The Golden High School Demons in the gray. Got B-Rad, Snacky, and Just Trying on the Demons, and then Not Bolkerman, Grardy, and Vijal for the Lobos.
We made it through this far. We've seen a lot of demos in game 1 as well. So, seeing the physicality, seeing the aggression, and seeing those and that many demolitions is going to be a thing that does make a difference and will make a difference in this series if they continue to play this physical between both teams, trying to open up the defense, just force it open as you hear another one at midfield. This is going to be a brutal game, and make sure that you got to be in position for everything. As one more demo, Snacky on the respawn is able to save that. So it's going to be very important to make sure your rotations are on point and you can cover if your teammate gets demoed.
See how fluid Snacky is. And Snacky, at 12th grader, one of the things that he said is something he absolutely loves to do, a fun fact in a way, is that he also plays violin. And you can almost just tell how well of a musician he might play by the fluidness that he is playing on offense and defense for that Golden High School Demons. I mean, they're playing so well. You see them right here, kind of moving around. 3:27 remaining in this game 2. 0's on the board. So the Lobos really finding a rhythm to create a little bit more offense and defensive opportunities and not giving up any freebies or any easy goals. Vijal with just one boost couldn't really do too much with it. Tried to clear it out. Now that bounces in front of the goal. And that's going to be cleared out finally, as Just Trying couldn't get it midfield. And B-Rad playing it off the wall now. Bolkerman stuck in the air. Neither team can get to it as that gets cleared out. Now Grardy clearing it all the way out. Just Trying has to get it into the corner and plays it off the wall. But Grardy was there to answer. Cannot Bolkerman answer. This one goes up. It's right in front of the goal. Oh, a good contest right in front of the Demons' goal. But that's cleared out. Now Vijal hovering it over, but B-Rad coming through. The defense of the Demons holding strong right there on a very lethal attack of the Lobos. I mean, credit to the Demons with how quickly they were able to reset. B-Rad finally just utilizing the boost to full clear it and reset a little bit, allow his rotation and his teammates to get back. I mean, that was just an incredible defensive stop by the Demons.
Yeah, they really stepped up right there to just stop that. But the Lobos still in position, still trying to find something and break this. And this is reminiscent of the last game where it went a couple of minutes of a dry spell, a lot of really solid back and forth, close opportunities on one side or the other. And it's going to be a matter of time just in a counterattack because we know both of these defenses are really good. You're going to have to find a moment of weakness, whether it be a bump, whether it be a demo, or just catch the defense out of rotation.
Vijal now, who was the sole scorer for the Lobos in game 1, is able to show his aerial skill and power that right past the defense of the Demons to put it into the back of the net. And now the Lobos with their first lead of the day here in game 2.
And just, like you said, the aerial control, just being able to get up over the top and beat the keeper one-on-one. It's just a skill matchup, and Vijal just shows that there is enough skill there on the Rocky Mountain side that they can do that. Oh, almost got another one. At least gets a putback. Vijal here on the offensive side is creating so much pressure for the Lobos that it's just almost impossible for goal to deal with. And the defense caught out of rotation. It's a one-on-one again. And Vijal is just continuing to win out on these skill checks.
A 10th grader coming in to this tournament looking like a seasoned veteran. And he should. He's already played 2 seasons of Play versus Rocket League. He knows what's going on. But an incredibly smart player along the way, having straight A's this entire school year. You think about that with everything that's gone on with COVID, the remote classes and locations and the different times as just trying now gets it back within one for the Demons. And that comes off of a clear out by Snacky, and that went off the jaw from the side. You see a little bit of a miscue, possibly a missed time, but right place, right time. And the Demons are within one with 1 minute remaining.
And this is probably going to be about how the rest of the series goes. Like, you're not going to see a huge lead. I even think a 5-2 final score in game number 1 is not a good representation of how close that game was. I think that Golden really stepped up towards the end of that one, but I think this is going to be a very close series through and through. But Golden has to find a way to shut down Vijal because he is just doing everything on this side, being able to get the bounce off the wall, control that one, and then take it right back the other way with no defender on the rotation to get back on the goal line. Vijal is something that the Demons are going to have to find an answer for in the next game.
And this is somebody who will be back, just a 10th grader. You got 2 more years to really hone this skill. He's been playing this game since he was 12 years old. So that gives you a little bit of a context. This is a seasoned veteran player coming into this. A hat trick on the board for game number 2, putting the Lobos with a 2-goal lead. And Vijal is still on the attack for the Lobos, not letting up at all as 10 seconds remain. Girardi just trying to keep it in the attacking zone, keeping it away as Vijal with the redirect. Does that float in? That is saved. Oh my goodness, Snacky comes out of nowhere to save that. Zeros across the board, and the Lobos are going to take game 2. And 6 shots on goal for Vijal. You got to just look at the stat sheet there of how much pressure was put on by the Lobos in that last 2 minutes, maybe, or that 2 minutes of that game. I mean, they just had shot after shot after shot. And credit to the Demons defense. They held strong for that first little bit. There was a couple huge defensive stops, saves, and clears. But Vijal and the Lobos shining through. Hats off to them to answer back. And they even out the series 1-1.